Here is the character we'll be using for our next project. The first thing you want to do is prepare with a plan. Depending on the studio you're working, sometimes you will be required to come up with a character, or a character such as this will be provided for you. So it is your responsibility as the modeler to build that character from that artwork. First off, start thinking about how you can break down your character as far as modeling goes. Think about the height of the character, the clothing, the accessories, what type of materials are there. Consider all that. Consider if maybe we would need some further research into the character. For instance, maybe grabbing references for anatomy as far as the muscles go, so that your artwork ends up being even more accurate. The type of hair that the character has, if you can find some references on that as well. We do have here the tattoo that is located in the image below, and you have a nice front and back view of the character. Ideally, when you're modeling, your character is more on a standard pose, meaning a T pose or an M pose. Both of these will showcase the character standing up straight so that you get a good sense of their proportions. However, that might not always be the case. Sometimes you will get a character that is already posed. In this case, we have this character that looks very dynamic, and we're just gonna have to work with it. Consider also accessories such as this ring, the gloves, straps, belts, right? Like we mentioned before, the type of materials of the clothing and accessories is also going to be pretty important. Overall, what materials are there? Also think about other pirates that you have seen, or that maybe you can find through your research. Any other references related to costumes or textures. And once you do have a mental plan, then you will be able to proceed. Up next, we're going to start creating the armature for our character using ZBrush.